Welcome everyone to Mercy Kill. This is episode 19, Super Mario World 96 Exit with Tina Hacks and Author Blues. Hope everyone's doing well on this fine Mario Day, March 10th. This weekend we are having a Resident Evil special. This Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern we'll be having a Resident Evil marathon. Come see many of the mainline Resident Evil games being run into the night. This Sunday we'll be having the premiere episode of Speedrun Season 3, a tournament featuring many different competitors. Come see what they will be running every other Sunday starting at 12:30 p.m. Eastern. If you're watching on YouTube, hey everyone, nice to see y'all. And would like to support our live content, please consider checking out our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/GDQ. If you have an Amazon Prime account, you can subscribe to any Twitch channel of your choice every month for free. Please consider using your Prime Gaming account to subscribe to the GDQ Twitch channel. That being said, hey friends, how are you both doing? It's nice to see you, Tina and Off.
Well, I'm about to play Mario, so... You know.
You hate to see it happen.
It's Wednesday.
Yeah, I mean, I guess there's worse games you could play for Martin Day, so.
So this was a very hot topic during our pre-show, so we're just going to dive right into it. I said 145 seems like a very fair estimate. You know, we look at both these PBs. I want to say 2017. It was 4 years ago, according to speedrun.com. And I saw 145 and I'm like, that seems pretty fair, especially given the way how these mistakes in the 96 exit run could snowball. And I was like, wait, that just seems too generous. You care to elaborate on that a little bit, Author Blues?
Yeah, I think that really any Super Mario World speedrunner should be able to complete 96 exit in under an hour 45. That's exceedingly generous, and it would be silly to think that someone couldn't complete it in that length of time.
Yep. So, funny story. The reason that Auth and I were invited into this, to do this show specifically is because, oh gosh, it must have been almost a month ago now. He approached me and said, hey, do you want to do a Mario, race like we used to do? We used to do Mario races relatively frequently back when we were both speedrunning Mario. And it's, I said that sounds like a terrible idea, so let's do it. So it's important to know that our races historically have been whoever gets to Vanilla Dome 3 first is ultimately going to forfeit. So pretty much we only race to that point.
We have our own category.
Correct. So it took us pretty, I'm going to say it took us close to an hour and 45 minutes when we did our race, extremely rusty style. And I'm not going to elaborate further because I've been told by Author Blues that I shouldn't.
Us says a
There's
lot
no
of
need.
things that people shouldn't be doing, but we do them anyways. It's okay, Tina.
Yeah, the run didn't go great, and I expect it won't go great here either. But we're gonna do our best to finish within the time limit. If you had asked me to give you an estimate, I probably would have given a wrong one. So maybe it's for the best that it's an hour 45.
So I'm looking through, typical conversations. First of all, safety strats. I think that there is no such thing as safety strats in 96. Folks just like to move forward. One of my favorite safety strats in the 96 exit category in particular is abandoning the fire flower. And again, only in races, not in RTAs or real-time attempts. Having 2 feathers on you instead of 1. Yes, you miss out on the quick kills for Ludwig, for Roy, and for Morton. But I feel like in castles such as Castle 5, we have Roy fly in there, and we'll talk about that as we get into the run. I feel like having a double cape is a pretty good idea, considering you have to go back to Forest of Illusion 1 for that cape. Tina,
yes. It's going to be very funny the first time that I lose a cape and I only have a fire flower, or it's going to be very funny when I should have a fire flower and I don't have one. I'm looking forward to these moments. We're all
Tina's
going to get to laugh together.
Tina's already said she's going for the stupid strat, so I think this is going to be a comedy of errors.
Once. I'm going to go for it once. I'm going to die. Everybody's going to laugh, except for me. And then I'm just, going to do some slow stuff after that.
Well, I'll have it be known, for as many laughs as I'm going to have at the expense of my partner and a very good friend of mine, I told Oth that sometime we may have to do an episode where I'm the one playing something and Oth can hold the scythe and laugh at me the whole time. So this will eventually be coming to me, y'all, watching live and on YouTube here. So don't worry, one day I will be able to do this. Oth has called me out saying, why haven't you played yet? We're almost a year into Mercy Kill, and I'm like, I don't know. That's a good question. Let me make sure if there's anything else here. So safety strats, we kind of laughed that off a little bit. That's not going to be. Would you ever consider running 96 exit again?
I never really considered myself stopping running 96 exit. I just took a 4-year mental health break.
That's fair.
Yeah, Mario is it's a really fun game. Like
It's eternal.
There's an ongoing joke among Mario speedrunners that the game is terrible and we all hate it. But honest to God, it's a really, really compelling, fun experience to play. At high levels, it's extremely punishing, and that does make it frustrating. But all joking aside, it's a delightful speedrun that I doubt that I'm ever going to like truly be done with.
Yeah, I've quit a lot of games, but I'll probably always run SMW casually.
Speaking of quitting, and I want to make this clear again one more time before we get rolling here on these runs. Oth, you are not allowed to quit this. I mean that.
Okay, but what if Oth gets to Vanilla Dome 3 first?
Right. I mean, what do I do then?
No, I will make sure you don't quit this race. I know where you're at, Oth.
All right. You do realize that I think we used to call it 96 exits, even though we only went 25% into the game. So I'm worried that maybe it wasn't communicated clearly to us what we should be expecting when you said 96 exits.
So 96 exits, some people say, is this the 100% category? No, this is not. That would be called Lunar Dragon, where you collect all the Yoshi coins. Not too many people actually have run that category historically. This is the closest to 100% you're going to see frequently run for Super Mario World, to clear any confusion on that. And again, we'll talk more about the game and the strategies behind each individual stage as we get started. I see folks in the chat, well, let's see the game. Are you all ready to go? I want to not keep chat waiting.
No, but I'll play.
Can never get an answer from you, Oth.
All right.
Tina, you ready to go?
I am as ready as is possible.
Sounds good. All right,
Yep.
on your countdown, and we'll get going. The estimate is 145. That is not negotiated with. As badly as Oth wanted me to take 10 minutes off of it and make myself look bad once again for hustling the runners, I was not going to let that happen. On your count, let's get going. Let's see some video games, y'all.
All right. Go ahead, Tina. You can count it in.
All right. 3, 2, 1, Mario.
Good luck and have fun on this wonderful Mario Day. I hear the controller already. All right, so for those wondering, yes, we are playing on the Japanese version. What does this mean? We're saving a pretty substantial amount of time in 96 exit during some of the text box scenes. Those are after each castle. I believe it saves, isn't it in the ballpark of 35 to 40 seconds in a 96 exit run?
20.
Oh, it is 20. Okay, for some reason I thought it was more than that. It's been a while, but yes, that's why we're running on the J version for anyone wondering.
The biggest time saves are in the Switch Palaces. The cutscene at the end of the Switch Palace is shorter in the Japanese version.
And also, so chat, you all have a role here too, okay? We have some Super Mario World memes. It is Mario Day, so I want everyone getting into the spirit here. So, a couple things y'all gotta do. Call the yumps out, okay? What is a yump? It is a perfect jump off the switch, and then Mario ends up in the text box, preferably with Yoshi some of the time. So I want you all to call out yumps for both players, keep track of yumps for both players. And of course, when we hit the orb in Sunken Ghost Ship, I want everyone to yell orb. That'll be twice, once for each runner. Nice box jump there by Oth that I saw. Tina also having some P-speed here. Looking good here. This is the first trial of the 96 exit run. That is box jump. Both players are past it already, which is great. One of the first tricks you will learn, regardless of what you will learn category-wise in Super Mario World, is going to be that box jump. So very nice job by both runners there. Clean starts here past Yoshi Island 3.
I PB'd recently in 11 exit. You've been running it lately as well too, Tina, haven't you?
I have not PB.
I was fortunate to have an incredibly outdated PB because I never played that category really. So mine was pretty easy to beat.
Any predictions on jumps for, not jumps, yumps for y'all? How many are you getting?
Oh, 0 out of 4 for sure.
Yeah, 0.
I'm awful against.
No.
It's a frame perfect. It's a frame perfect trick, and I'm bad at it.
That one yump.
Seems unlikely that I would get a yump.
Yeah. Sorry, that's for good players.
Do you know how many frames go into a frame perfect trick?
Oh gosh.
Usually one.
Just one. That's all you get.
All right, so as we're heading into Iggy's castle here, some of these jumps that Mario's doing here across the lava pits, not easy to pull off. Typically, when I used to run this, and I used to have an absurd amount of safe strats running this, I would typically let myself run across the goal tape, the halfway tape in YI3 and become Big Mario and just take a hit there from one of the Koopas, but not these runners, both of them managing to get across the pit here as we go into the auto-scroller, where, remember folks, in Super Mario World, it is really, really, really easy to be...
I didn't know that you could do that. That's a new one on me. I've never managed to kill myself that way. That's cool.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh no, what did you do?
I crushed myself with the screen scroll in a way that I've never done before. We had one of those.
Tina, I was just about to say before I saw that happen that runners will typically do all kinds of tricks during the auto scrollers, and sometimes they can take a turn for a worse. So I always advise people, please be careful during those auto scrollers. So also, it is worth noting that the PVs are in the corners of your webcams, so folks can follow along. Your current webcams are underneath them, and your PVs are in the corners of your webcam. So for anyone wondering, that's what's going on with our current layout. All right, let's see how Off collects the feather. All right. Very nice swag there. Very nice trick there by Off, going into Donut Plains 1 here.
I gotta think about what levels to play in this world. Okay, well now's maybe a bad time to be concerned about what levels I'm supposed to play.
I will remind you all that you are welcome to phone a friend. This happens to be a game where you can phone a friend because I have run this game before. So you are able to reach out to me and ask any questions about routing, where the nearest item is, etc., and I will answer to the best of my ability.
Okay. Hey Tina, which exit should I beat?
So all of them ultimately.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Got it.
So I know you all are talking about, someone being ahead versus someone being behind. There's a lot of places where the lead can be exchanged here. Some places to look out for. Vanilla Dome is going to be the first major place where we may see a ton of different lead changes because there are many, many, many difficult tricks there. So the action starts actually at Castle 2. Morton's Castle in particular has a series of very, very, very difficult tricks involving the cape. We'll talk about that once we get there. But I would definitely focus on the status of the race from there till the end of the bottom of Vanilla Dome.
Are you doing a early DSH route,
Yep.
Tina? Okay, cool. So our route
Actually,
should be pretty much the
no.
same.
I'm sorry. I'm doing early Vanilla Dome.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah, we've got slightly different routes.
That's okay.
Well, it'll be anyone's guess who's in the lead then.
Well, we'll know by the time we go through Donut Plains the second time around. We'll have a better idea then.
Yeah, about half an hour in or so.
Yep. Although, hey, funny story. My 11 exit muscle memory just made me get secret exit first. So now we really aren't going to know who's in the lead for a while.
We won't know for a little while.
Spoilers. It's off. It's off. Off is in the lead. That's all anybody really needs to know.
There's
Off
no
is
way to
winning
know
this
that.
race. Remember that time that I died in Iggy's castle?
Okay, well, I do remember that, actually.
Yeah.
So there was talk earlier about us doing races. We actually, as a community, used to do races weekly. And I want to say it was Wednesday was the night for a while where we were doing the weekly race. There was a decent number of us playing 96. So that is where at least the vast majority of my 96 exit experience has come from, is from those weekly races. The race got changed to Friday, and then, I decided to play Magic instead. But it was still a good time. Community still went on for a little while. I don't actually know if those weekly races still take place, but I know it was a big thing for a while.
I already see people in chat asking me what's up with my route. Look, I made a mistake. I'm sorry. Expect to see several of those during this run.
Well, this is Mercy Kill after all. This is the place to make mistakes, because you know what? If y'all play a perfect run in PV, I end up getting called a fraud by saying, Sky, why did you get two perfectly seasoned runners to play in a rusty game show? So
Oh,
Okay, now
you're
now
definitely
I-
not going to have to worry about that from me.
What were you saying?
If my time is in the 120s, I'll probably end up sleeping on the couch.
As long as you don't PB. Literally don't PB and we're fine, Off.
Don't worry, I am at no risk of PBing. It's hard to say, but I may have already lost enough time to not PB.
Oh, apparently the weekly still takes place here on Fridays at 8. Thank you so much for letting me know. We have some folks from the Super Mario World
nice.
community here. I'm very happy that still takes place. Good stuff.
Yeah, it used to be like my midweek thing. That got me through the week.
Maybe we'll play some Rusty Races again at some point, Tina. It's been a while for me, though. I don't know how much I actually remember. Probably a little more than I think I do, but it's been a while for me as well. I actually thought about racing alongside you two, but then how would I be able to host at the same time?
That's true. As you can see, neither Author Blues nor I are able to talk during this game.
I know.
It has been a constant problem.
Oth gives me issues about Sky. You host the show. Why aren't you going through this? And I'm like, because I'm the host. He's like, no, you have to play at some point.
I can't believe that Skybills gave herself immunity by being the host of the show.
Truly the deepest strat of all.
So, some funny stories here going back here. We're going to be talking about a lot of past Super Mario World stuff here, because that's one we all used to play about 4 or 5 years ago together pretty frequently. There are some things in this game that I used to do. Now, Oth taught me how to play this game, but sometimes I'll do a trick and Oth's like, no, that was you. I did not do that. So, folks are like, how'd you learn how to do that? I'm like, from Oth. And Oth's like, you can't tell people that I did that, because you pick up your own strategies.
Yeah, I don't want credit for most of the stuff you do.
I actually do have a trick named after me in this game, but I don't know if it's a good one. All right, here we go.
Wait, you do? What is doing a Skybills?
Doing a Skybills is the middle block fly in Vanilla Dome 4 instead of the top block.
Yeah, she had asked whether or not it's a good strat. It's not.
Oh, yeah. The even scarier one tile fly.
Yes, the scarier one tile fly. Yes, that was mine. All right, so here we go. Tina's in Morton's castle. We're going to see if Tina can do Morton fly. That's a very difficult trick. A lot of different visual cues to do so far. Tina halfway through grabs the springboard. Very hype.
Hey, I don't have a fire flower. That's good.
I said it wasn't in good habits, so see, you listen to me. There you go.
I don't have an extra...
Yeah, I was about to say. It's not because she has an extra cape.
Shh.
Anyway, it should have been much faster than that. You know, if I was doing a speed run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it looked great. I think your Morton's Castle was absolutely awesome, Tina. Shoutouts to you. That is the way Morton's Castle is supposed to go. Minus, there was supposed to be a fire flyer there, but let's just all ignore that and pretend that happened. Tina, very nice job on Morton's Castle.
Let's pretend that happened. I switched back to the cape. Everybody thought that it was very impressive.
I'm impressed.
No, that's just muscle memory. Turns out muscle memory is really good at this game.
Fix it. That almost went real sideways, but I fixed it.
That was really awesome, Tina. All right, so here we go. Oth also now coming up on Morton Fly. How will Author Blues handle the pressure? Also on Tina's side here. Let me make sure. Okay, it looks.
I'm gonna cheat.
Are you going for wings?
Hello. No, I'm not, apparently.
Oh.
Because, well, don't worry. I'm planning on coming back.
Okay, that works for me. All right, so we're getting the secret exit here. Aw, I like that.
That was an unexpected occurrence. Boy, this game is just full of surprises, huh?
Oth also grabbing the springboard here in Morton's Castle, looking pretty good so far going through this. Oth doing the switch for the fire flower. All right, what a Morton's for Oth as well. 2 very good Morton's Castles here to start off Mercy Kill. I like it. You love to see Oth, don't do this to me. Oth, Darvian lost a cape once.
I need this shell.
Don't do that.
Thank you.
Darvian lost a cape once that way in a race. Don't do that.
It's okay. You don't have to worry about it. I won't make that mistake.
Oh, look, we have a lot of friends of the stream and chat here. That's wonderful to see community members here. And Tina with the wings here. So a little bit here
Not a
about
bad wings.
Yoshi wings. You have to we call it duping a block. You take a shell, you dupe a block adjacent to it, and suddenly there are Yoshi wings. It sounds easy, it very much isn't. Tina, will you be going for Yoshi clip here?
That's why I have Yoshi.
All right, here we go. This is very tough.
All right, and that's why I had Yoshi.
Aw, that's all right though, you went for it. So what was going on there is Yoshi can clip inside of things and then you can move on to the next screen. The only thing there is if you let go of Yoshi at the wrong time, you can actually die because you won't be able to make it into the next part of the stage, which is where the secret exit there is. So I call that kind of like the more neutral ending, you know, there was no death to be had there, but we did lose Yoshi and we didn't get the skip. So second best scenario we'll keep a positive spin on it, but pretty difficult because Yoshi doesn't always cooperate with getting into the wall. I believe that's based on sub-pixel placement. We'll see more of that in Forest of Illusion too. Nice recovery there by Tina. And Off, meanwhile, is doing a trick used to call Swirpy. I can't believe he's doing this, y'all.
Wait, Oth is doing a Swirpy?
He is?
What year is it?
I don't know what year it is, but we just witnessed a Swirpy. Oh my god. Oth, what are you doing? You're making me nervous.
I mean, I assume that he just re-ate the shell, which you have to do to not die
Oh
there.
my gosh, Oth is just showing off here on Mercy Kill.
I messed up the wings. I messed up wings, so I had to get through the level.
Oh my gosh. So Swirpy, what happens is you get a pretty fast flight speed, you spit out a shell, you have to get the shell again. If you don't, you die there, and that is a really long time that trick could potentially be messed up. So good on Oth for getting Swirpy. Still really scary to watch, and it very much made me nervous. Alright, so Oth here going for the Yoshi clip. We'll see how that goes. Ooh, like I said, Yoshi doesn't always cooperate with getting into the wall. Does Oth get it? He most certainly does. Takes a little while to get in there. Probably broke even with what happened with Tina, but still looked pretty fancy. Oh, but takes the hit there, loses the cape. That's all right, though. Still got the shortcut. All right, let's see what's going on with Tina here.
Hey, Dirty Erie's still free, turns out.
Ooh, yeah, by the time I switched back over, I just saw the Dirty Erie. Well done. Again, lots of memes in this game here. If you hear a lot of terms you're unfamiliar with, that's okay. I'll do my best to explain them. Dirty Erie just means you get a flight between the Eries there. Pretty difficult to get, doesn't save a lot of time, but it's still really cool looking and you save a little bit of time. Tina going with the spin fly here in the second room of Vanilla Ghost House. Alright, that was really cool, Tina. I really like the movement there in that room.
Yeah, that's definitely what I was going for. I didn't mess up at all.
Don't you love it when all your strats go exactly right?
Yep. Speaking of which, I'm getting right to Vanilla Dome 3 now, so this is fun. I'm having fun.
Now, I did not catch your switch pals. Did we see a yump here? 0 for 2 yumps.
Oh, no.
Okay.
No.
All right, 0 for 2 yumps. That's what I said, chat. That's your call. I'm trying to flip back and forth between 2 game feeds here. So, no yump. Okay, thank you. Chat keeping up their end of the bargain here. Now, Tina, are you going for raft skip here? Are you going to try?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yes, absolutely.
Sweet.
I'm going to try once. I'm going to die. Everybody's going to laugh. It's going to be great.
Oh, I will never laugh at anyone for dying on a raft skip. Raft skip definitely being one of the more difficult tricks here. And again, it does what it does. We're trying to skip the raft. Why? The raft is essentially a tiny auto-scroller. We don't want to deal with auto-scrollers. We're speedrunners, so we're going to attempt the raft skip here. I'm going to give Tina a little bit of quiet here. Very difficult trick coming up.
Go ahead and get that. Nope. I could tell right after I did that cape pump that it wasn't gonna work.
That was close though. Like we could definitely see the steps involved. It just wasn't enough leverage to get over that. But really good attempt overall. And again, I don't think anyone's making fun of you for that. That was really impressive.
Nice try, dork.
Wow.
Thank you.
We're gonna laugh.
I appreciate you not making fun of me.
We're gonna laugh it off now. Okay, off here with the movement. There you go. Looking good also.
I can't believe that this whole thing was just a ploy to let Off dunk on me for an hour and 45 minutes.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I agree. There's some positive comments going on in chat. The improvisation from both of these players is impressive. I agree. I absolutely agree. And again, that just comes from all of those weeks of us doing the weekly races together. Yeah, us bullying. I discourage it.
Do you?
Okay, well, I deserve the things that come my way.
Oh, you hate to see that happen here.
Yeah, right after I'm bullying, I just jump directly in the lava. Just
I mean, that's pretty much what I did. I tried to bail off of Yoshi, but I didn't get enough height. So I was punished for my crimes.
So, Tina, you're about to enter the stage with the trick that I'm known for here. It's not a great trick to be known for, but this is the stage with my trick in it. This is Vanilla Dome 4, and
That's good.
instead of one tile flying off the top,
Hey, you want to give me peace speed, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
I one
Can't
tile
believe that
flew off the
Nintendo
middle.
patched out peace speed on my Super Nintendo.
Please get your P speed.
No,
we should have never let them give us live patches.
Tina,
I know, it's terrible.
you tried. I give you a lot of effort for trying it. I saw what you were doing there.
I mean, here's the thing. We've talked about it a lot. I had to. I had to at least try for Sky Tile Fly.
Thank you. I got my mistake too, which is funny. No, it is very impressive. And that being said, I'm going to drop both the links to both the players' channels in the chat. Please give both of these runners a follow.
Okay, first of all, rude.
Foul. Foul.
I like how you grabbed the one up after getting the secret room.
At this point, it feels well established that I need the help. So it's worth commentating here that good runners would already be done with this council.
Oh, yes. if this was not on the Mercy Kill show, I'd say yes. Yes.
Good runners play a different game today.
Correct.
So, in particular, in Lummy's Castle here, and there's several cycles here, you can actually skip a lot of them. One of them involves a, well, you can do it without a cave. I would not advise it unless you practice it a lot, but you can do several cycle skips here in Lummy's Castle, but it's really, really, really difficult to do. And if you miss some of them, it could result in death. So I would not advise doing it without some practice first, which our runners are not allowed to practice. By the way, it is noted before Mercy Kill episodes, so we like our runs without practice here.
Dirty practice couldn't be me.
And speaking of crossover, by the way, we're talking about crossover in chat. Did you know Tina has a show right here on GDQ Hotfix? It is called Tina's RPG Show, I guess, with a question mark after it. One of my favorite names for a GDQ
That's
show
correct,
here.
I guess.
Did you want to talk about it?
It's what it says on the tin. It's an RPG show, I guess. Now, based on that title, you might think, oh, well, then clearly Tina Hack's speedruns RPGs, correct. And then you would say, wait, does that make Super Mario World an RPG? Yes. I'm playing a role right now. The role of Mario.
The role of the plumber.
Mm-hmm. That's what we're doing, plumbing.
You both exited Lemmy's Castle at the same time. Now, I don't even know who's in the lead right now because I don't know.
Off.
It is Off. Off has done more exits right now.
It's definitely Off. I guarantee it.
Okay.
Tina has done one exit that I haven't done, and I've done a few exits she hasn't, so it's probably me if we're that close. But probably only by one or two exits. And that all falls apart fast pretty soon. This race is the getting out of Special World, let's be fair.
So,
That's true.
we have some folks talking about, hi, I'm new to speedrunning and all that. Well, first of all, welcome. This is Mercy Kill. This is where Rusty runs come to celebrate. But one of the cool things about Mercy Kill is it's kind of like we're learning our old runs all over again, right? So if you do have any questions, I'm going to be sure to keep an eye on the chat here. Super Mario
I'm
World.
not supposed to have the horse anymore.
No,
Anyway, sorry.
no, that's fine. You're good.
This is the speedrunning retirement home, Mercy Kill.
Oh, come on.
Yep.
That is horrible when you put it that way.
Not wrong. Not wrong.
Oh my goodness.
This is where speedrunners go to tell stories that
I just looked up
exclusively
at chat, and
Go ahead.
I see the question, what were the routing differences so far? And I think that it's really, really kind of you to refer to it as routing.
To think that most of the things that are happening here are planned is generous beyond measure.
Yeah, if you're upset about Yoshi being yeeted, this is the wrong run for you to watch. There's a lot of Yoshis that are gonna get yeeted tonight.
That's gonna happen a few more times, I'm afraid.
All right, so looks like Soda Lake is coming up next here. Tina, awesome job on the secret exit there for Cheeseburgeria. Not easy to do, especially with Cape. Most folks take a Yoshi and just eat it. I really like the Cape strats though. Much faster, much more efficient, and Yoshi friendly as well. Soda Lake.
I mean, I yeeted a Yoshi previously.
Yes, that's what the chat told me too. So, Soda Lake here, not a fun stage, but you want to impress all your friends in Super Mario World. Guess what? You can go underneath the stage. You can go underneath all of these torpedo Teds here, and it doesn't take too much effort to do so. You just have to know where the death plane is. So, if you want to show off a trick, there you go. You already know one with even running this game now. Just have a feel for where the death plane is and just swim underneath Soda Lake. It's a good time.
It's still Soda Lake. I don't know. I would say it's a good time.
I don't know. I take thrills from going underneath the stage and not having to deal with all the Teds. So, we were playing this yesterday on Random Number Generation, and all of the Cheep Cheeps were bullet bills. Like, very fast-moving bullet bills. So you had the Teds going one way and the bullet bills going the other way. It was not a fun time for our runners.
Almost been pandemonium. What kind of monster would create something like that, you know?
What, Super Mario World randomizer?
Yeah.
Yeah, monster. You said it.
All right, so coming up, we are going to be going into the Star Road, because yes, 96 exit does include Star Road and Special World, and one of the more interesting parts now, you do have to get 96 exits to finish a 96 exit run. Who would have thought that? One of the most important things is make sure you do both exits on each track of the Star Road. And yes, there is two per every single stage, so it is really easy to miss out on that. That is one of, if you have below 96 exits, my first question is, did you miss the one in Forest of Illusion? We all know what that one is. It's from the ghost house. It's very hard to track on the map. My second question is, did you do all the Star Road exits? So just something to keep in mind as a checklist while you're working on 96 exit. Love the cape exchange here from Tina. Good idea to have two of them available, especially going through Special World.
Oh, I tried to kick that.
Oh, Tina.
I would love to take credit for that as if that was on purpose, but
All right, so one of the shortest stages here, Star World 3. Just taking care of both exits for that. Had a little bit of a sync there. Someone said I love the sarcastic comments. So that's funny. Whenever I do commentary, I almost kind of need someone kind of more sarcastic with me, because at times my commentary can be very informational and dry, and I kind of need the side comments. So I appreciate that coming from my friends today. An exit is completing a stage, correct. So if you go through a goal tape, that is an exit. If you go take a key and put it in the keyhole, that is an exit as well. Both count as exits in the scope of 96 exit. Why 96? Because that's how many are in the game.
Yeah, there's 74 levels, but some of them have 2 exits, so.
Yeah, this stage in particular is pretty hard to run. This is Star Road 4. However, both of these runners have been running 11 exit lately, so be sure to hold them accountability-wise for everything that's in the 11 exit route, because there's no excuse if they mess up those levels. I'll be honest with that one.
Correct. Yeah.
I did a
Sorry,
good job.
Tina, that was unintended. It just happened to happen that way.
Yep. No, that was the timing. It works. Well done.
I don't love that mistake.
Oh gosh. Well, that one's not in the 11 exit route off, so I forgive you on that one.
Thanks.
Oh my gosh, I know folks are gonna accuse me of commentator's curse. That's not a fun time. It happens a lot.
There we go.
I'm scared
Plan.
to say anything because I don't want to curse someone into getting a death and then get blamed for it.
Okay. Hey, Sky.
What?
This one's for you.
No! Oh, you mean this one? Okay, all right. So that commentary I had earlier, here you go. This is the intentional one. So, Oth, how many seconds does it take when you complete a stage, when you go through the goal tape?
Wow.
A lot.
Just went through that. I watched Tina completely crush that level. What were you saying? How much time does it take to do
Go
what
through
now?
the goal tape. Go through the goal tape.
10 seconds.
Okay, just curious here.
The fanfare's like 10 seconds.
So, one of the greatest mysteries to me of Super Mario World to this day, we have this mechanic, it's called zips. No one really knows how they happen or how they happen accurately, so like right there, Oth took a death. No one knows how this happens.
I have no excuse for that one. I have no excuse for that death. My zips were just going real rough, and then I did exactly the wrong thing.
I haven't seen somebody die that way in a while.
Yeah, I know. Because everyone learned not to do it.
So again, on that note, please follow both runners, twitch.tv/AuthorBlues, twitch.tv/TinaHacks. They are both fantastic runners and streamers, and you should follow them both. And then, of course, tune in to Tina's RPG show, I guess. And I believe, is that the last Saturday of every month?
Second to
last Saturday of every month. All right, cool.
Those zips were atrocious.
Zips are really hard to do. Although, you were just picking on me for my old zips the other day. We were talking about this casually. Yes, these are the conversations me and Author Blues has. He was picking on me for my zips.
There we go, that one was better.
Oth just doesn't care that he's
There we
picking
go.
on me.
That was better.
Wow, in my PB, I was already an outrageous.
That is outrageous.
Wait, you actually did a pun on your show, Oth?
This is your
You
show.
have Oth no puns though. Like you're still involved. You just voluntarily provided a pun. Do I have a no pun emote in the chat for Oth here?
I don't know if that counts as a pun by just saying the word outrage.
There's a stage named Outrageous. I'm counting that as a pun.
Okay.
I messed up my routing. Well, this Yoshi dies.
Quote unquote routing.
Look.
No, I'm
Look.
making it up as I go too, I assure you.
So I have to know for both of you, what tricks do you plan on going for in Special World coming up? There's a lot.
All of
I
them.
won't be doing boss kills.
No, I didn't think you'd be having boss
well,
kills.
I guess no boss kills. I didn't think those counted. I thought we were just talking about real strats.
I'm talking about, like, for example, Wings Factory in Tubular.
Yeah, I'll be doing that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
That's a good strat. That's good content. Why would I not do that?
Well, would you not do boss kill then by that extension, Oth?
Not a real strat.
He's got you there.
So for
That's a fake strat.
those of you wondering what we're talking about, so in Tubular you can do...
Koopa kids were never meant to be spawned in normal levels. They played us all for fools.
In Tubular you can generate Yoshi Wings, just as we saw in Vanilla Dome 1. And
You've
Awesome...
been asking for respect for these strats for years.
In Awesome, there is a boss kill you can do where I believe is it a restore that you can generate in Awesome? I always confuse which boss it is.
In Awesome, it's a
Okay.
Resnor, yeah. In most
Yeah.
levels, it's a Koopa kid. An unnamed Koopa kid.
Call it Bowser Jr.
You can call it whatever you want. It's not
Still
going to be
no name
appearing.
off.
Yeah.
Sir not appearing in this film.
All right, Oth, did you get all the exits?
Probably.
Oh God, that's not what you want to hear going.
We'll
in
find
this
out at the end, I guess.
Yeah. We're going to find out. It's a mystery. It's going to be very fun for everybody involved.
Oh, Oth is doing wings here also in Gnarly. I forgot about this. This was one of the last tricks I remember seeing Oth do before Oth didn't run this game as much anymore. So this is Gnarly Wings. Gonna use the black dupe to get over that Yoshi block, and that's gonna generate some wings. Oth, what are you doing?
Falling.
Okay. Don't do that. Okay.
I'm really good at that. Wait, are we not supposed to?
Okay, well, looks like I'm gonna finish this level like normal.
Tina, you going for
Sorry to
Gnarly
hear it.
Wings?
Yeah. I'm
All right, let's see if Tina can get it.
Here's the thing. I learned this game after all well, most of the cool strats were found. I don't know how to do this game normally. I don't actually know how to not cheat.
So again, we're block duping up, and then once the block's over the Yoshi coin or overlapping with the Yoshi coin, we collect it, and then you hit that last block, and away we go.
And you miss. You miss is what you do.
Aww. Oh, there you go. I was gonna say, can't you just hit like a normal block? There we go.
Absolutely, you can.
Yay.
But that doesn't look anywhere near as cool.
All right, what did Oth do here? Okay, we haven't caught Wings Factory yet. Okay, so let's see Oth. If Oth can do this. If you switch in between, a little bit of screen scrolling.
That wasn't my cleanest showing, but we'll take it.
Yeah, that works. That's still the trick.
I'm gonna be real. That timing's really fiddly. I don't know why they made it so hard in this game.
What were they thinking?
I know.
Oth and Tina both getting Wings Factory. They're looking pretty cool. Speaking of cool, this is way cool. And of course, we don't want to take the platform again, so we're going for tile flies here. Into wings. But this time we don't have to dupe them. They're just there. Same for Tina. Oth and Tina are synced right now. This looks really cool. All right, so again, we're not going for any boss kill strats here. We get to see the DLC of awesome. We get to see the cheap section here. Be interesting to see how both runners approach this. Looks like Oth has...
All right, so that was ill-advised. I should not have gone for that strat, but I literally don't know how to do the other one.
Oh my gosh, I just saw that, Tina. Wow. How did they end up in the same spot all of a sudden? I don't know, they all...
Routing.
Yeah. Yeah, routing. There you go.
Just in case anybody didn't hear the air quotes around that word. Routing with air quotes. At least on my part. Author Blues is a professional gamer. I, however, am not.
I've never gamed in my life. There you
Same.
Hey, Tina.
Yeah.
Got a special message for one Oglib. Awesome flower is free.
Ah, that's probably why that's the only strat that I ever learned.
I appreciate that.
Ah, that's not how that's supposed to go. I'm very lucky that's a... Yes, good.
We have...
You know,
Used
all
to
told, this could be going way worse.
Off, this is a pretty good condo. Let's take a look at Tina's here.
Not good.
Oh.
Gonna be real. I've had better.
Oh. I feel like I'm bad luck whenever I'm looking at your screen. I saw Oth out of the corner of my eye getting point, and then I'm like, what's going on with you? Oh, dang it. I have a curse here.
Hey, are there any other feathers in this level? Just, asking for a friend. I'm the friend.
I don't think
Oh,
so.
you-
I think it's just the one that's right at the beginning of the level.
could- Oh,
Later,
that's
there's a
bad.
fire
You
You
flower.
could get the Koopas, though. There's some Koopas in here and get flight.
Good call.
I think flying over outrageous is really the best strat in the game because who would want to play that level?
Yeah, it sucks.
Oh, Oth, you made Amy play auto-scrolling outrageous yesterday. Amy did not have a good time
Nice.
with it.
Oh. My
It
regrets.
was the first try, but it was still like not fun for Amy.
Mm.
Where's the best feather to get? I think it's probably in Groovy, right? Groovy's got a reasonably okay feather to get.
Yeah. The roulette block at the beginning of it.
Oh yeah, that was the other thing our runners didn't like in randomizer yesterday. The fact that you made the roulette block too quick.
It's random.
Yes, but they wanted to get some power-ups. Like specific
But it's-
power-ups.
But it's
Right, but
random, is the thing.
But it's random. It literally does what it says on the tin. It's random.
Now we don't regret picking on Oth yesterday.
You know my favorite thing about roulette? How predictable it is.
Yes.
I love roulette being predictable.
I know, it's the best. Like, you always know exactly what to bet on.
All right.
That could have gone worse.
Oth finished with Special World here. Now, can someone get a yump? We're coming up on Yellow Switch
Hey,
Palace.
Off. Congratulations on being super player.
Thank you. I feel like I'm not often recognized for being super player, so that really means a lot to me.
Still plenty of race left to go, though, and still lots to do. Some exciting things coming up. There is Roy Fly coming up. I always look forward to seeing that trick and seeing how our runners handle that, especially very rusty.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking forward to providing some deaths.
All right, let's see if Oth gets a yump here. We don't have any yumps yet. Someone's got to get a yump soon.
I'll try.
I mean, I'm gonna try. I'm just gonna fail.
That's
The way this works.
That's not the spirit.
There we go.
Hey, that's one yump on the board for Arthur Blues.
Can't believe that I'm losing this race in every way conceivable.
Along every possible metric.
I have a feeling Tina's gonna get one too. A yump.
I appreciate the faith that you're putting in me.
Of course.
It's too bad how misplaced it is.
It's way harder to get a yump with a cape, though.
Yeah, it is. Oh, hey. There's a moon in this stage.
I collected it for safety.
I collected it accidentally.
That is a good question, actually. I know Oth has a 124. Tina, what was your 96 time again?
126, I think? 125, 126, somewhere
All
in
right.
there.
Yeah, it's pretty close between both runners. It's better than...
Well, make no mistake, however. Off is good. My PB is trash. That's the way this works.
Tina, that
That is
hurts.
not
I
the way
have a
this works.
129 in this.
Yeah, your 129 is very good.
I got my first, I think it was like my second or third sub 130, and I'm like, you know what? I'm good for a little while. That's a good time for me.
There we go.
Yeah, both of these runners. Yo, that's another yump. There we go. 1-1. And we all know the yumps matter more than the exits, okay? That is 1-1. One yump for Oth, one yump
is that
for
true?
Tina. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't agree to these terms.
I mean, I wasn't told ahead of time, but I'm not going to argue with it.
No, both of these runners focused on Mario World for quite a bit. I was kind of more in the Mario 3 world, but like I kept doing the weeklies, and I actually think I may have gotten my PB during a weekly race of this. Oth didn't want to learn Mario 3.
That's because Mario 3 is very difficult. I agree with all of these.
It's way more fun to play the game when you don't learn it.
It's true.
All right, here. So we're going to, again, see some very different routes here through Donut Plains again. So just as a warning, we won't know who's ahead until after this segment is over. I still think
Like,
it's
yeah,
gonna be Off.
once we get into Forest of Illusion, and yeah, Off is definitely, there's no question.
Now, you both did Bottom Vanilla Dome. Oh, this is, not this Switch Palace. The red Switch Palace was the one I'm thinking with the hard stride in there. You both did Bottom Vanilla Dome, right? So you're both gonna see the top of it this time around. Oth, what are you doing? Oh,
I was trying to get a yump for
got
you.
the yump. That's 2-1 now. Author Blues on the yumps to Tina.
Can you believe
It's very difficult to pull a yump
Clearly
off with a cape.
That is true.
You all are doing, I don't know if Brams and Truman got any during the randomizer runs, and they did multiple seeds. So, doing better than the 2 seasoned SMW runners currently.
Yeah, I'm definitely underseasoned.
Yep, same.
There's nothing better to celebrate a Mario Day than yumps, all right? That's just...
Is that true?
Yeah. Yeah, it's the best trick
Okay.
ever in Mario. All right, let's see if Tina gets the yump to tie it up.
No.
No? Ah. Off takes the yump lead then. Still one more switch to go, but we won't see it until
I
Forest.
can't believe that I've been put in the dumpster like this. Yes, I can. That's not good.
You hate to see it. You hate to see
Correct. Yes, I do, in fact.
it. Yeah, this game is pretty demanding, and it's. I think that one of the nice things about running Super Mario World is that it's challenging to get really good at, but it's very easy to pick up. But gosh, trying to play well after having not played in a long time, it takes so much more focus than I anticipated.
Off, did you almost say a word?
What?
Oh, I thought I heard something.
I don't think either of us have been at the threshold of swearing yet.
Okay.
Give it time. We're
No.
not. Yeah, we're not at the part of the game that makes people swear.
Speaking of which, we are about 45 minutes into the run, so in about 15 minutes we'll take a break.
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Hey, I got red block thing.
Red block thing?
Can't believe that I'm being just absolutely demolished by a professional gamer.
Yeah, there's a strat in this game called red block thing.
Off, you been practicing?
No?
Okay.
Off got red block thing. I did not get raft skip. I think it's clear that we've got a practicer on our hands.
Excuse
Off,
me.
don't dirty practice.
sorry, that was-
I told you
That was,
no.
I'm
that
not.
was a outrageous accusation.
That is slander? No, libel is one of them.
Libel slander.
It's liable to be slander.
Someone asked, how does a break work when you're racing? Well, we pause, and everybody gets up and
Yeah,
stretch.
we hit the start button.
Yep. Everybody gets up and stretches and hydrates, and because everybody should be doing that. So, yeah, that's how break happens.
How's your run going over there, Tina?
Well, I'm fighting Big Boo, so that's fun.
Our routes really did diverge.
That's
Big Boo is double dead now, so that's not fun for Big Boo.
You killed him 2 times?
Well, no, somebody else killed him first. I mean, it was probably
Oh.
Mario that killed whoever turned into Big Boo, let's be honest.
Who do you think Mario had to kill to make a ghost that large?
I don't know. Probably a bonsai bullet, right?
Okay. Sure.
Okay, that
Is
was not
Oh.
the way that I wanted this to go.
Yeah.
Let's pick up an extra, you know, for fun.
For fun.
Not because I'm bad and I'm going to definitely need it. No, just, you know, fun. We like having fun here, right?
I like fun.
Me too.
We have fun here.
You know, I hadn't thought about this for till now. Have you considered taking away the reserve box in randomizer?
I hadn't
Oh,
considered
that
no.
sounds really evil, and I endorse it.
That's just mean.
We don't have reserve boxes in Mario 3. We don't have it in Lost Levels. We don't have it in Mario 2. And we don't have it in Mario 1.
I shouldn't have gone here.
Why do we need a reserve box?
Consider off.
Mankind was
You could-
never meant to keep 2 power-ups.
Exactly. You could randomize how many power-ups you're allowed to keep. 1 or 0.
Yeah?
Somewhere between 0 and 10 power-ups you have in reserve.
Oh yeah, Mario 64 doesn't have a reserve box either.
Also doesn't really have power-ups.
You got the hats, but those aren't really power-ups per se.
I don't know. If I put on a funny-looking hat, I don't think that counts as a power-up. Unless it's like a really cool hat.
Unless it looks really good, then it is definitely a power-up.
Alright, so we get to see the real enemy of this game, Reznor. Very, very, very difficult one to take down quickly, and you don't want to mess it up because otherwise you're gonna end up doing that whole
Wow,
fortress.
I'm
over.
that far behind? Wow.
It's our first Raznor. Do you know Reznor was named for Trent Reznor from 9 Inch Nails?
Is that true?
It actually is true. Wait, were you just yes-anding? Or were...
Yes.
Okay,
So
cool.
that is a fair point that in Mario 3 you get an inventory submenu, but you can only do that on the overworld screen. It is not instant gratification within the stage to save you. Just saying.
It's definitely the wrong exit. It's all falling apart. See, now I'm starting to inch towards, you know, saying words that I've been expressly forbidden from saying while on the air.
Which words are those?
You know, the ones that we had a big talk about with Sky, where she was like, hey, this is my show and I don't want you saying those words.
Yeah, no bad words.
Okay.
Although, granted, Oth hasn't had too much of a reason to say said words so far, so we'll see.
Yeah, no kidding. I can't believe that Off decided that he wanted to shark me on the show dedicated towards, I mean, to be fair, embarrassing rusty speedrunners, but the pretense was that we were both rusty and that we were both going to do poorly.
You know what? As long as you both defeat the timer, I'm okay with this. The timer is very much ahead right now. The timer has 22 wins, and the runners have 16. The runners are behind by a lot right now.
That, And the hope is that I beat the timer.
Yes.
Ah. I see. Well, I understand what you hope for.
I think the last
I like
time
that.
Oth was on here, though, I think Oth gave up a run to the timer because he did not defeat Bubsy 3D.
That's true.
Well, even when you win the game, you don't defeat Bubsy 3D.
No one wins. By playing that game, you've already lost. Okay, I have to walk that one back. I actually like Bubsy 3D. I will defend it.
That is true.
It's also a really fun speedrun to watch. Hey, when are you gonna go back and
Oh,
take
who knows?
Bubsy 3D? Okay.
It's really hard to say.
All right. We're not gonna talk about that, huh?
No.
All right.
So Tina, do you enjoy playing or show running more?
Oof. They are very different activities.
How about you, Oth? You've run a couple of specials here on GDQ Hotfix.
I'm better at video games than I am at being a showrunner.
Oh,
I'm not sure that's true.
yeah, I agree with that. I'm not sure that's true.
You are a fantastic showrunner.
Well, thanks. I wasn't fishing for it, but I'll take it.
Look at Oth here with the flight here through Ludwig's. What the heck, Oth? That was fancy.
Excuse me. Rude. I needed that feather.
Yeah, Tina is awesome. And again, I'm going to provide both the links here. Please be sure to follow both of the runners. And they do more than just SMW, clearly, because this is a Rusty run show.
Wow.
Imagine either of us
Wow.
playing SMW.
What do y'all play outside of this? I'm very interested to hear about what's on both of y'all's streams.
I mean, I feel like we're both gonna say there's a lot of games that both of us run. Like I most recently have been grinding out Final Fantasy VI because it's fun to watch video games progressively get pushed further and further outside of what they're supposed to do, and just watch them try desperately to hang on to any semblance of normality. But gosh, Shantae, the Wonder Boy series, there's a ton of stuff that I do.
I'm a Let's Player.
Oh, Oth.
That's true. You are officially a Minecraft Let's Player now.
What?
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. Well, you didn't have to go telling on me.
But Oth, according to your speedrun.com, don't you have like over 100 speedrun PDs?
Yeah, and I still have time to be a Minecraft Let's Player. What's everyone else's excuse?
So who's ahead right now? Oth. Oth is ahead right now. Well, I think we are back on track, more or less.
Yeah, we're pretty much converged in terms of our routes.
Also, if it helps y'all feel better, I'm pretty sure you're both possibly ahead of where Lack was when he did his Rusty 96 that he could not complete. I think his estimate, though, was just a little tighter than this one. I'd have to go back and take a look.
Uh-huh.
I said 135. I just want to be on the record as saying I had
Hey,
said
if we
135.
both get a 135, that's great.
I'm gonna go back and see what Lack's estimate was. Alright, so let me see here.
Right through the wall. Right through the wall, like butter. It's like there was no wall even there.
Did you already Yoshi clip?
Yeah.
Jeez, I'm so far behind.
You got this.
Okay, so Lack's estimate was 136, and he didn't make it. So, and I think
Well, he didn't have my secret weapon.
I think he had 11.
Which is being good at video games? I think that's your
Being
secret
very
weapon.
good at
right?
Super Mario World.
I think he had 11 exits left to go in his run. And that was almost, we're coming up on, maybe not close to a year ago, but it's getting there. I think it was like August or something. So this summer, it'll be almost a year since Black has done that run.
I missed the last jump.
I can tie it. I won't, but I can.
I could fix this.
So this is 145. I'm hoping that both runners can take care of that timer.
I appreciate the faith that you've put in me. I think that I've proven myself at this point. You're going to get to use that scythe that you spent so much money on. I just don't want that scythe to go unused.
Oh, the scythe actually wasn't that bad. It's only plastic. But it did get lost in the mail for 2 weeks, and the scythe ended up being about almost 2 feet taller than I was, so I had to take some height off of it so I could actually hold it.
I just love how earnestly she responded to that.
I know.
This is what it's like being with Author Blues.
I don't know. I sound like a delight.
All right, Oth, don't forget both exits here.
I never would make that mistake.
I've seen you make that mistake.
I would never make this mistake.
In the last race, didn't you fall short of 96 exits when you did one?
Yeah, but not for missing that exit.
Which one was
I know
it?
what exit I missed, and I didn't get it wrong this time. Big Boo, I forgot to fight Big Boo.
How do you forget to fight a boss?
It's barely a boss. I have a hard time
Yeah.
counting Big Boo as a boss.
He barely showed up to work that day.
He doesn't even hurt you when you touch him.
All right, we have about 2 minutes till the break. I'm gonna make sure we don't have to take it right on the dot. A nice clip there, Off. We have to. I'll make sure you both are in a favorable place. I don't want to do it during like a trick or something. So.
All right, for the next 45 minutes, I'll be doing a don't screw up trick.
Off.
Okay, well, that was only funny to me, but just so you know, even though it was only funny to me, it was extremely funny to me. So I think it averaged out to being somewhat funny to everyone.
Yeah, I think that does make it at least a little bit funny overall.
All right, nice. All right, probably when Tina is done with this stage. Let me see what the next stage is for us.
You tell me when. My next level, I'm just going to be flying over, so you just say
Okay,
when.
I'll wait till Tina's done with this level then, and we'll count down and take a break.
Well, I screwed up and lost flight, so hey, I finished the level.
All right. I guess we'll take a break then. If y'all want to count down, just so we can get up, stretch.
Sure. Yep. 3, 2, 1. I'm still walking, so 3. I don't want.
I paused.
And now.
I'm good.
All right, we'll take a pause there. All right, folks. So real quick before we go on break. Your subs, gift subs, Amazon Prime subs, and bits cheered on the GDQ Twitch channel help support our weekly hotfix content. Thank you so much for supporting our shows. Information on all of our hotfix shows is available at gamesdonequick.com/hotfix. And with that, everybody get up, stretch, and we'll be right back with Mercy Kill. Welcome back to Mercy Kill. I am joined here by Author Blues and Tina Hacks, and this is Super Mario World 96 Exit. Are y'all ready to go?
Heck
I
yeah.
mean, yes. No, but yes.
All right, let's get this race going on your count.
Go for it.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Mario. More Mario. Martin.
I'm just proud of myself for not falling out of the air. I paused mid-flight.
All right, here goes Tina here for some Yoshi clips.
Ooh, clean clip.
Off, did you do Dirty Bubble? I
That was
catch
exciting.
it.
No.
Oh, I saw the clean clip. Ooh.
Not.
There would be some folks who'd be disappointed in you, Off, for no Dirty Bubble.
Okay.
You know, that's like 10 minutes that you just lost.
It's true. It's 10 minutes I'll never get back.
Why are there so many memes in this game? Like, every stage has a meme of some kind or a story.
Well,
it's
you
a
know.
It's a video game exclusively speedrun by children, so
Wow!
That's true.
it's really not. The Super Mario World community is fantastic. I'm so sorry. I take it back.
Wow.
It was funny. It was funny, but untrue.
You hadn't made a joke that bad since the SMW crew got dysentery
time.
during my Oregon Trail run back in 15.
Wow.
They did.
That's a deep cut. No, I know. But that's a deep cut. That's...
He said, and I'm gonna have to modify this to make it more family friendly. He said it was because they were a bunch of poopers.
Mm-hmm.
That just doesn't sound like me, you know?
Does it not?
Not really.
Okay.
Often throws key in the hole there. Good progress.
Just gotta hold the button.
Oth is just, y'all hearing Oth right now? This is 100% what he's like at home. I'm just saying you are getting the unfiltered author, maybe a little more non-family friendly words, but other than that, like, you are getting almost the full Author Blues experience here.
We're all young at heart. Maybe that was, I worded it wrong. I'm sorry. I'm not great with words. We're all young at heart is what's true of this Super Mario World community.
There's a lot of good moments from the community. You know, yesterday we were talking about Resifos's epic 95 exit run at a GDQ. That was a good time. If you have not seen that, I highly recommend going back in the GDQ logs and taking a look at it. It was a good run. I believe that was the run that Rusty Nana may have been at too. That was a fun time.
Yep. I believe so. Yes, my routing is, I can't say that word.
Flawless.
Wrong.
Oh, that's
Inaccurate.
That's a good word. I like. Yep, all of those things except for one of them.
Good question here from the chat. How rusty are these two for this run? The answer is yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not how you're supposed to do that. Ugh.
So my PB is 4 years old.
Yeah.
And that was pretty close to the last time that I ran this game. Other than previously we mentioned that Author Blues and I have done occasional races, usually racing to see which one of us would forfeit when we missed a hard trick first.
It was me.
It was also, I mean, I don't know, I feel like our records are probably very similar, actually. I could be wrong, but I'm not.
Mine was also 4 years ago. Did we all stop running this at the same time?
Yeah,
Probably.
terrible game.
Somebody should make an emote about that.
Yeah, I have a 129.37, and that's good for 78th place. Still better than Golden. Golden's got the 130 still.
You cut the golden. That's always the high water mark for SMW speedrunners.
And apparently I was done right after I did that. Mr. Cab's also around my time too. Cab's got a 131. A lot of names I recognize.
Turns out Yoshi clips still very easy.
Mm-hmm. You know, I know I have. I feel like I would be remiss to not provide the full context. I know I have an emote about SMW not being good, and I know I say silly things once in a while, but this is a fantastic speed game with perhaps one of the best speedrunning communities I've ever seen.
Yep.
All of my friends I have now, I met in the Super Mario World community years ago.
Oth, when did Dram get your time? I thought Dram had around a 130. Dram has a 124, according to this.
Yeah, Dram's extremely good. Dram's had a better PB than me forever.
Wow. When was that time set? Oh yeah, 7 years ago. Yeah, someone asked what happened 4 years ago that we all stopped running the game. Probably the tournament, if I were to take a guess. Maybe.
So there was the tournament. The other thing is that they kept on finding progressively harder and harder strats.
Mm-hmm.
And
All the scrubs quit.
Yeah, all the scrubs quit. Hi, hello, it's me.
I mean, me too, and Scrub.
That's right, Smartball does have a slightly better time than mine, 129.32. Or 22, sorry, 22. Thanks, Smartball, don't make me go back to this game. This game was...
Fun?
I don't know if I would use that adjective to describe speedrunning this game. There's a reason why Off Good Game exists, alright?
I mean, so
Nice, Off.
the reason that, oh, okay, that's cool. I like this. The reason that it exists is because of moments like that. But honest to God, this is such a fun game to speedrun. Oh, that's good. I hate this.
Off, please don't die in the second section after getting the fly, thank you. Alright, Oth makes it through Roy Fly. By the way, we were talking about Roy Fly earlier. First try Roy Fly, GG to Oth on that. That is not an easy trick after that being rusty. Oth, I told you not to do that.
Wrong.
I'll never stop.
Carrie says, Auth and Tina are responsible for me speedrunning SMW. And Glyph says, and you're still friends with them, Carrie? That shows heart. I love the memes in the chat from community members. It's great. I don't know, though. I don't know if I would describe SMW as a good game. It does take a lot to run this. It takes...
It's a punishing game.
Yeah.
It's a punishing game, but it is a very good game. Mechanically speaking, it's very well put together. It's very engaging and fun to play this game.
Yeah, this game's fun when it's going well. It just never goes well. Yes, that is very accurate. Yes. Also, did Auth miss an exit in Forced Evolution? I will pass that on.
I saw the message.
Hope so.
I believe the answer is no.
Hope so. It's pretty much my only hope at this point is that Auth starts missing a bunch of exits.
So here's the thing, for the sake of Mercy Kill, I will give the benefit of the doubt. We will stop the timer when Peach falls out of Bowser's car. However, that gets rescinded if you don't get 96 exit. It has to be a verified run.
Okay. Verified by SDA?
Verified by pulling up the title screen and getting the 96 in there.
Verified, no cheating.
Oh, I love this room of Forest Fortress. This one is very satisfying when everything goes according to plan.
That's a really important excuse you.
Oh, what the heck was that
That's fair.
hitbox? That was a double hitbox. I just didn't understand. That was a lot of what?
Okay, cool. The good news is that it only takes like a minute to get a feather. So it's good.
No, I'm not going to bust into Ostrom if he doesn't have 96 and Scythe him live. No.
Oh my gosh, no, that would be great. You know what that is? That's content.
Head into the content mines to make some content.
I will say a run I wouldn't mind picking up with Auth again is Auth and I at one point ran the Adventures of Cookie and Cream. That is one of my favorite speedruns I've done. Auth and I have done a couple of co-op speedruns, and they're fun, except when he starts picking on me because I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Never pick on people. I don't think it's appropriate.
I disagree, Auth.
That's bullying.
Auth bullies me when I don't do something right in my speedruns with him. Oh yeah, this is Chocolate Secret that Austin right now. Oh, and see, my strategy would have worked there. Yours, you got hit. Case in point.
I think it's sweet that you refer to anything that's happening here as a strategy. I think you're granting me a lot more leeway than I deserve.
You used to judge me for the way I used to do that first room in Chocolate Secret. You're like, what are you doing? That's not how it's supposed to be done.
Okay. Well, rewind 4 years when I was good at some of this, and I would have been fine.
That's fair. That's fair.
Where's my next cape? Well, I'm gonna have to get. I know what cape I'm gonna have to get. Never mind. I can get a backup cape in my second pass of CI too.
Oh, as a reminder, I'm seeing this in chat. There are no live deals during Mercy Kill. There are no live deals here.
Are there not?
No, there's
no live
no
deals.
live deals.
Oh.
You've never done a live deal during Mercy Kill.
There are no live deals here on Mercy Kill. Y'all know that.
Wow.
I mean, I didn't know. No.
What kind of show you running here?
Oh.
You can blame Kizaron. Kizaron is the reason why we have no live deals. He blew it in episode 1, all right?
Wow.
Which we're gonna have Kizaron back in about a month, by the way, running Animorphs, so you're welcome. That took some convincing. You're welcome. Off here collecting coins here in Chocolate Island 2, and this will enable him to get the correct room where he can collect an extra feather here for his reserve box. So anyone wondering why Oz doing things the way he's doing, there you go.
So just double checking. It's physically impossible to beat the Animorphs game, so how exactly is that going to work?
I don't know. I guess we'll have to see when Kizaron's on. We'll have to see.
I guess so.
Yeah. Will keys be allowed live deals? You know what? I'll think about that. That's an interesting question. We'll revisit that in a month.
More of those. Whatever that was, more of those, please, off. This is
No,
not
I'm
a deal.
saying-
I'm not making a deal. I'm making a polite request.
I'm curious how we're not allowed to make deals because Kizaron ruined it for everyone. But Kizaron's allowed to make deals because Kizaron ruined it for
He
everyone.
gets to continue ruining it. Yes, that's what I took away from this as well.
Will Kizaron be allowed to crash his game? That's another interesting question that I'll think about.
I mean, I feel like the word allowed is doing a lot of heavy lifting there.
I can't believe he crashed his file like 7 minutes into the first ever run on Mercy Kill. All right, that is.
Oh, I can.
That is the most classic Mercy Kill thing that's ever happened on Mercy Kill. Is because of Kizaron. Oh my gosh. They want to know why you're waiting off.
I was just giving
me a
Tina
fighting chance.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Thank you.
just taking a break. I'll have to wait an extra 10 seconds. Yeah, that was because I felt really unconfident with whether or not the time cutoff was 2:49 or 2:39. I said, well, better just err on the side of caution.
All right.
That does prevent you from having to wait again.
Yeah.
And both are looking good to beat the timer right now. I know counting down it's different. Counting up right now, we're at about 1 hour 13. So this is still looking pretty good for both runners right now. Tina also threw Castle 5. It's always nice to be past Roy. A couple minutes to kind of relax after that castle. It's nice.
Can you believe there was a version of me that could finish this game in about 10 minutes from now?
Yeah, I was having the same thought. 2017 me is very disappointed in 2021. I guarantee. Not surprised, just disappointed. Is that right? I hope that's right. I hope that's where I was supposed to jump.
I mean, it looked okay to me, but it's been a while, and
Well,
that's I was gonna say it looked good for a second, but no. They're asking, there are questions about how rusty Oth is at Pears and Grey Witch.
I've
when's
never
more
beaten
Pears
that
and Grey
video game.
Witch?
What up?
I've
When are you going to get the world record at critically acclaimed Pears and Grey Witch?
I think we've already given that game a little more showtime than it deserves.
Someone asked how far behind their PVs they are. A lot is the correct answer.
Very.
Yes. Again, yes is the answer to that. Remember, on Mercy Kill, folks have to be pretty rusty at their game. We can't allow someone who's PV'd last week, for instance, on the show. So yes, that is the premise of the show. Tina, by the way, good job on that bonking there. That looked good. Off doing one of my favorite. This is one of the stages you should begin learning how to speedrun first. This is Chocolate Island 4, I believe, and this is smooth. This is a very satisfying stage to watch and a very satisfying stage to speedrun. Looks a little wonky at the end though.
Wow. I'm getting called out live.
For being
Look,
wonky.
Look, I'm gonna survive the timer, so I think I get a pass on a little bit wonky.
Yeah, that is true. If you survive the timer here, that will make you, let me see, 3-1 overall, because you did well on Evo's Search for Eden and Makaijima for when we did Ocean Work last year.
Okay.
But then you didn't do well in Bubsy.
So it's 49?
Yeah, it's 49.
Okay, good.
Dang, I just gave Tina a free 10 seconds. It's actually 19. I messed up.
Wow.
Ah.
Tina, I'm sorry for lying.
So,
Wait, you did a fib? I'm hurt.
are you both currently speedrunning? And if so, what are you running?
I'm running Fogs,
Okay.
which is a physics-based
seem like-
dog game.
It seemed like a really cool one.
Mm-hmm.
It is. How about you,
Yeah.
Tina? What you been up
Yeah,
to?
what are you doing?
Final Fantasy VI. Yeah, it's been
The
fun.
forever
It's been
grind?
Yep.
You know, I just started speedrunning again last week.
What?
Yeah. I made the mistake of picking up Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories 5-card mod.
That is a mistake.
Yeah.
Egypt does not need to be saved.
Never said it was a great idea, I'm just saying I did it. Alright, that's off through Castle 6.
Oh my gosh, I'm just falling further and further behind.
It's alright, what matters is that you can defeat the timer. That's the thing you're racing against.
Is it?
Oh, was there something on the line here for you and Oth that I was unaware of?
Well, no, I mean, the way that you sold it to me was that I would have to be racing against Author Blues, and that my pride was on the line, and that people were going to laugh at me if I failed.
Absolutely not. You're against the timer,
can
and we're
still
all
be
rooting
true.
for you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
What-
Those things
what
could all
Sky said.
still be true. Oh, okay. Cool. That's better then.
What Sky said.
Yeah, Oth, what is Forbidden Memories? That's a good question from the chat. Someone here knows the I Ate Your Pie lore.
Oh.
I knew someone was gonna catch you.
Oh.
Tina, Oscar played Forbidden Memories.
Oh.
Oh. Are you excited? I bet you're excited. I bet you're going to have a great time.
I'm very excited.
Egypt still does not need to be saved.
Oscar to play and beat the vanilla version, though. I've actually never beaten the vanilla version. I was 13 hours in and lost to the final person. And I said I was done for that evening.
Yeah, I'm kind of 0 for 2 on live deals, right? Because it got me Hyper 6 and it got me Forbidden Memories, and I've so
Yeah,
far not
that's true.
played Forbidden Memories. So
I did want to say by
You did beat Hyper 6, though.
yes,
As I understand it,
did.
you enjoyed it very much.
you beat Hyper 6, yes.
well, enjoyed it very much might be overselling it slightly. Oh my god, this is impossible.
So if you all are enjoying
That Yoshi's just gone. I'm just gonna have to. That Yoshi's gone. Forget it. He's dead.
If you all are enjoying the fresh Mario Day action here, please be sure to stay tuned right after this run. We are having never before seen with more Mario games. So if you've been enjoying this, there is more GDQ content tonight. Y'all should be here for never before seen right after this. Also, y'all have a job to do when Oth is done with the stage. You know what it is. Let me know that you know what it is. We'll do it together.
Gosh, I'm so far behind.
Some of them might not know what it is, so.
Oh.
I don't, this is an ages old meme. You know, folks ask me, where did this meme come from? Right here is where this hot meme came from. Don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. Here we go. Go, 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 go. Orb! Nice job, Oth.
Orb.
Hey,
Yeah.
nice orb.
Thanks. Why did I need a Yoshi? Oh, I remember why I need. Yeah, I definitely need a Yoshi. We're going back.
Spear, that's close enough. There we go. Yeah, spear counts, ball counts, orb counts. It's all the same thing. There you go. That's close enough. Round object. Yes, yes, yes. I appreciate that.
I love that. Oglim said a lot of people enjoyed Oth's Hyper 6 playthrough. Oth was not one of them.
That's true.
That's so good.
Oh, gosh. So on Tina's end here, this is one of the more difficult stages. I know Oth used to
I
struggle
hate
with
this
this,
room.
and
I hate this room so much.
yeah, Choco Ford is not a fun stage to speedrun. No.
This room, however, I love.
Oh yeah, this room's fun. I like this one. Look at this. This is looking good, Tina. I like this.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely That's how that's supposed to go. If you go to the SMW speedrunning wiki, you'll find that is the strat that they have on video. Please don't fact check that.
Hey, Author, you doing sandbar today?
I will go for sandbar.
Well, that's later on. You just Yoshi Wings the first time, but yes.
Oh, thank you for the reminder.
You don't need the reminder. You already knew what you were doing.
I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm new here. You can tell by the fact I'm not playing that well. Do I need this Yoshi still? Yes.
Yeah, you're keeping that Yoshi for a while. I hate this level.
Oh, heck yeah.
Hey, why did they put all the bad levels at the end of this run?
That is an old callback, Lib. Thank you. Shoutouts to Team Reznor. I was the commentator for Team Reznor.
Ooh, I forgot my lineup. Let's try it again. Here to there. Still wrong? How does this trick work?
Oth, you are not doing the fun slide?
I'm trying to do it the good way.
Hey, did that
and
count
messed
as a
that
yump? I mean, it wasn't like a
right,
big
just kidding.
P-switch, but I'm just saying.
I would have to defer to the crowd on that one.
Well, I tried. It was very.
Still
it
a
took me.
one-frame trick. You're not going to get many one-frame tricks out of me, especially not during this game.
Oth, what you're supposed to
Took
do
5
is
tries.
you're supposed to press up against that gap and then just crouch. But you always used to give me a hard time because you said it wasn't the most optimal way of doing so.
Yeah, I don't think trying it 5 times was more optimal though.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, I don't have any power-ups. That's bad.
This video game is so hard to go fast.
You know,
in.
I wasn't actually intending to go for Crusher Skip, but I did.
Nice.
Not happy about it.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
I did not.
Turns out this castle is also just free if you have muscle memory. That's cool. I deserve it.
The fact that you made it to this room with 2 capes, though, is still pretty impressive. Wendy's castle is not easy. Nice job. Alright, I'm seeing a 124 and change on the timer. That means Author Blue should have been done by now, 4 years ago. 4 years ago. And we still have time yet, though, on the timer. We're looking good. We have about 20.
I feel like if we both just really pull out all the stops, we should be able to PB still.
Okay, well, I've now died twice on the same level in rapid succession.
You've been known to snowball off. It happens.
So, Valley of Bowser, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah, how about it?
that's how Bob goes. Oh, look at Oth,
I wonder
though.
if I can get the despawn.
Oh, that's fancy.
Valley of Bowser is a frick.
Yep, here we go. Past
That's
Oth.
true.
Get out your GGs for Past Oth 4 years ago. 124.53.
Hey,
Oth is done.
GG, PB, Author Blues.
Yo.
Yeah, go me.
This,
How do you feel, Oth? How do you feel from 4 years ago?
4 years ago, I felt very accomplished. Felt like I'd really done
How do you
something.
feel right now?
Not great.
Do you feel old, Oth?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't mean to make you feel actually bad. Oh.
It's fine. Time is meaningless.
Yeah.
Is it?
Where did the time
I mean,
go?
it is now.
I feel old too. It's okay. We can be old together, Off. Oh, no. You gotta actually get the key off.
I tried.
All right, everybody get ready here. It's the second time to participate.
This is not the lag mitigation strat. Just in case anybody was wondering if this is a good strat for mitigating lag in this screen, it's not. There is a thing that you're supposed to do. I just didn't do it because I'm very bad at all video games, but this one in particular right now. Anyway, good talk. Hey, I need that Yoshi. Thank you.
I thought it was a good talk.
Orb! That was among the more stressful orbs I've gotten.
That was a spooky orb.
It was a ghost ship.
I remember being able to make an orb.
I don't remember how to do this stage. This is going to go very poorly for me.
You don't remember any of the paths or anything, or?
Oh, yeah. See, that's...
Oh, yeah.
So far, very bad. Well, I think that answers your question, Sky.
Yeah, Mega Mole's hitboxes are very unfair.
Hey, where am I?
Let me see.
Continue whatever's going on, please.
You are messing up the first room of Larry's castle.
Well, the commentary doesn't need to include that last bit of editorializing.
You make me want to editorialize more, because if that's what that involves, that seems like fun to me.
Well, I'm doing my best.
This is looking better than most of your even the 11 exits you've been doing every now and then, so it's pretty good for no reset.
Huh. I mean, true, but ouch.
Just because it's true doesn't mean it doesn't hurt, Sky.
That's fair. Don't worry, Oss eventually gonna dish this back to me. I'm trying to enjoy it while I can. Yo, GG Pastina as well with the finish. Everybody say GG to Pastina.
Yeah, gosh, 2017 me is definitely disappointed with my current performance.
There's no way to know that.
Aww.
I can't believe that they made it so that you can't get flight in this room anymore. Weird.
All right, well, I tried once for you.
I give you credit.
Fan.
Thank you for trying that off. Thanks for being real and doing it.
All the homies go for Sandbar Club.
At least once.
I'll go for it once.
Yeah.
I'll fail, to be clear.
I got it in my PB on accident. I think that's one of the reasons why I decided to stop running the game. I think that was the pinnacle of my Super Mario World speedrunning, and I wanted to retire on top.
Oh, I remember hating this level. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Well, it's time to improvise.
Let's see. Let's go over to, oh yes, Bob 4. I genuinely think that, I think I just used a Koopa to get to the end of this level, but that's also very slow.
Oh, and I got a firstie. That's not helpful.
Yeah, this is pretty close.
You know, the second half of that stage is actually, if you look at the task, that's what the task does. It turns out that losing a tremendous amount of time saves you time later on in the run.
Somehow.
Don't look that up.
A lot of things I'm not supposed to look up.
So, gotta ask, how's your Bowser kill strats looking?
Well, I've been doing, most recently I did 11 exits, so actually
pretty good.
Pretty good.
All right. So I guess Vobport is really the last trial for you here in terms of Rust.
And it's a doozy.
Bob Ford is not easy to go fast, and even if you know what you're doing, this fortress is a nightmare. Wonder if that could be one cycled. I want to say no.
No.
No, no one's figured out a one cycle for that first part.
Taking my time there might have been the smartest thing I've done in this entire playthrough. In this whole Let's Play, that was my best move.
I mean, essentially, that is what Mercy Kill is, a fast attempt at a Let's Play because Rust. Right.
I'm pretty sure that killed the Yoshi. I hope it did. I'm choosing to believe that it did.
Alright, we're at 132 right now. I still believe both runners can make the 145.
Depends on whether or not I have to start exit hunting.
Yeah, I'm hoping nobody has to do that. I really genuinely don't want anyone to start exit looking. Again, we'll stop your individual timers. We won't stop the big timer.
That's good.
Oh. That, I think Oth did the same thing.
Hey, Oth, if you did the thing that I just did, don't do that. It's not fast.
What did I do? What am I meant to have done?
You messed up Larry's room one. You were talking about me editorializing the comment.
Ah. Okay. Actually.
I do want to say again, while everyone is here still, be sure to give both runners a follow. That's twitch.tv/TinaHacks, twitch.tv/AuthorBlues. You will not be disappointed. Both runners are fantastic, and you should give both of them a follow.
I mean, I agree that everybody should be following Author Blues. I'd also be very surprised if anybody at this point wasn't following Author Blues. I'm pretty sure that Twitch implemented the thing where, like, if you sign up for a Twitch account now, it just automatically follows Author Blues because they know.
Tina is my greatest cheerleader, and I appreciate her. You should follow Tina Hacks because she's fantastic and also very nice, as you can tell by her saying nice things about me, perhaps undeservedly.
So we have a question from the chat. This is from our beloved Glib. Hey, Tina, is that part in the task too?
Yep. Yes. Correct.
Oh no, I screwed that part up too. Man. Is that other Mecha Koopa?
Oh
yeah,
my
that
gosh.
other Mecha Koopa is just straight up dead. Okay,
Yes,
got it.
that is true. Thank you for reminding me. Yes, Tina does have a GDQ show as well. It is called Tina's RPG show, I guess, with a question mark.
That's correct, I guess. Here's the thing. You might be thinking, wow, with the quality of gameplay that I'm seeing right now, which, let's be clear, this has qualities. I can't believe that this keeps on happening to me.
So hang on. We are going to stop the timer for us soon. No GGs though until we have verified the 96 exits. I don't want to jinx it.
Yeah, you're not allowed to feel any positive emotions until I've confirmed that
Correct.
it's allowed. And
Time. Oh wait, not yet. Not yet.
Time.
Not yet. All right, there we go. All right.
I'm sorry, I've got to get my smooch before I check
Your
the
smooch,
file.
and you gotta be clapping. Gotta be clapping. That's part of it too.
So many things.
That's
so
true.
Many things are putting in
That's
the way
true.
of
You did
stuff.
win this race, which means that you got to do claps.
Yeah. Otherwise, it don't count.
That's just facts.
All right, Tina. You still have about 10 minutes to go. You can do this.
I feel relatively confident that I can potentially win this game in 10 minutes.
We want to be
Perfect.
seeing 96 on off screen. As soon as we have verified through the claps, then we got to verify through the exit. There's a lot of verification at the end of this speedrun, okay? It's important to the community that we do these verification steps, all right? So all Oth has to do here is hold up. Mario will be clapping. Very cute. Very, very cute.
Good claps.
All right, Oth's got claps. All right. Please have all your exits off.
96.
All right, everybody, get out your GGs for Oth. There you go. That is 96 exits. Author Blues has
GG.
beaten the timer. Congratulations, Oth, taking it for the runners.
I think that it was very, very kind of you to have even pretended like this was not a foregone conclusion.
Oth, do you have anything to say for the fans?
Yeah, really glad that I didn't make 135 my estimate because I was over by 7 seconds.
Oh.
Otherwise, it was a lot of fun.
Well, with how well this has gone, I'm extremely looking forward to going for Sandbar Clip.
Well, I just got crushed to death, so no matter what outcome you have, it's either going to match or be better than mine.
Okay. That's good to know.
The floor has been set. Don't worry.
Okay, that was the one attempt. Tina can go through the sandbar now without clipping or squashing, so that's good. That's a tough trick, though. That really is. I don't know what the inputs involve again, because again, the one time I got it was accidental, but I know there's a lot involved with it.
The main barrier for somebody like me is that you have to be good at video games. It turns out that is, in fact, that's a steep hill to climb. Now, as opposed to somebody like Author Blues, who got 4 clips all in a row.
I have done the fabled quad clip.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
There's a
Not
highlight
tool
of that.
assisted.
Actually, that'd be an Author Blues. Auth, do you know if it goes beyond 96? I know you can get more exits, right? I don't know if it registers.
There's a bunch of... there's a
Yeah,
bunch
so
of
you can get
exits.
glitched. Yeah, you can get glitched exits.
Okay.
You can get as high as, I think we know of up to A3 on...
A3?
A4?
Yeah.
I thought it was A3 on the title screen. There, because the 9 rolls over to an A, but the other number keeps counting. So that means that we know of 7 glitched exits, I think.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
And they're mostly situations where you, cases where you like spawn a key and a keyhole in a stage where it's not supposed to have one through glitches, or you go to a Yoshi heaven in a stage you're not supposed to, and it triggers a normal or a secret exit you're not supposed to have access to.
All right, little less than 6 minutes to go. 2 exits. Remember, we're using the back door here, so that means that there are no additional Bowser doors. You just go through the kind of lobby area at the end, and then you get to face Bowser. So Tina's got plenty of time to finish this. Again,
Okay,
a little...
that was good. That was planned, calculated.
Oh, I recognize that stopping spot.
As a kid playing Super Mario World, I thought 96 was a percentage, and I racked my brain trying to find the last 4% for a very long time. In the US version, it puts a star next to it, and I swear that my version didn't put a star next to it, which is true of the Japanese and PAL versions, but it also could have put a star, and I just
You didn't remember it
realize
because you were looking for the number.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was a child.
I didn't need that.
So again, folks, right after this run, we will have an episode of Never Before Seen. It is a Mario-themed episode, so y'all please go check that out. And real quick, because folks were asking about this, yes, we will be having an episode of The First Step. We are having a post-Mario Day episode there. Hobbs and Keys will be racing Super Mario All-Star starting at 7 p.m. Eastern tomorrow here on GDQ Hotfix. So yes, we were talking about Keys and joking about Keys. Yes, Keys will be here tomorrow, so be sure to give Keys some love tomorrow, all right? And Hobbs too, but also Keys, because we were kind of dunking on him during this a little bit.
Were we? I feel
was.
like everybody loves Keys. Everybody loves Keys.
All All right, let's see here.
Keys is a good boy.
We are
true.
140-55 going into Bowser here. As long as everything goes well here, Tina should be able to
As long
finish
as I
this.
don't die,
Yeah.
then yeah, I actually am going to beat the timer somehow, by some miracle.
I believe. We will take the time real quick to verify Tina's run as well. But again, I wanna give a big thank you to both Author Blues and Tina Hacks for being here. It is always a blast having you both on the show, and I really appreciate you coming back to run a fan favorite here, Super Mario World.
I just appreciate Tina letting me play at the same time as her. She could have easily said no, I work solo, but she didn't.
I mean, I could have, but also imagine anybody turning down the chance to work with Author Blues, famed Author Blues of fame.
Yeah, but between the two of us, we only had 3 yumps. Kind of a bummer.
Yeah, but that's still not bad. You both predicted 0. Okay,
No,
so
that's
Yeah,
not where wanted that
I
to
did
go.
my part.
oh, Bowser's not being very nice right now.
Yeah, he stopped a little bit short of where I thought that he was gonna. For a
Tina's
reason.
Bowser's going way better than mine did. Just
I
by
don't
virtue
know.
of-
This is going to be 4 bowling balls. That's
No,
not
I
a good Bowser
understand.
fight.
I understand. I had to get a bunch of extra Mecha Koopas over and over because I kept having him throw off the side.
Yeah, that's rude. You would think that they would make it so that he doesn't do rude things.
Right, we got about 2 minutes left. Coming up on 2 minutes left.
Tina's got this. Easy.
Yep, so we're gonna do claps again, and then we're gonna verify, and hopefully everything is good to go, but we will stop the timer here after Peach falls out of the car.
I'm just impressed we both got under 145. Who could have possibly seen that coming?
Oth wanted 135.
I did advocate for 135,
All right,
but I always
So the
take
really
for
funny
granted.
thing there is that exactly one of us would have gotten that. So, you know.
I finished in 135.07. I would have gotten cut
Oh, I
off.
thought that you were 7 seconds shy.
No, I was 7 seconds over.
That's worse.
Yeah, that's not the good direction.
Yeah, that's the direction that you usually try to avoid.
All right, so after we verify this, I'm going to hand it off to Amber for Never Before Seen. We'll have a very, very quick break, and then we'll be back with more Mario runs. Y'all stick around for Never Before Seen. It is a fantastic show, and we're happy to be able to have that on GDQ Hotfix here as well. Plenty of great programming still remains tonight, so please give Amber some love, and stay tuned for Never Before Seen. Let's just...
Yeah, Never Before Seen is super fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely check it out.
All right, we're clapping.
Yay! That works. All right, come on, 96. 96, let's go.
Okay, cool.
All right.
I was a little bit worried.
Yeah.
The timer has been double defeated tonight. Congratulations to Author Blues and Tina Hacks for conquering the Mercy Kill Challenge. One last question before we go to Never
Sky,
Before Seen.
thank you. Thank you. And yeah, what's your question?
Would you recommend the Mercy Kill experience to other runners?
Oh yeah, super fun.
Why not?
Yeah.
It's great when you win.
And when you lose, I mean, hey, that's you've got good company apparently. Apparently Skybills is like really, really just aggressive.
Most people
with
are
that.
losing.
Yeah, that's true.
With that being said, again, please give Author Blues and Tina Hacks a follow. And again, we are not done with our content tonight. We'll see you for more Mario content tonight. Coming up next is Never Before Seen. Take it away, Amber.